Hey beautiful Pisces, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope y'all are doing well. This is your weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces signs. I truly apologize for not being able to upload last week's reading for you, my dear. My voice wasn't really at the best condition at that time, and I had to take a couple of days just to rest it off. But thank you so much for patiently waiting as I get these videos out. And today we are going to be starting things off with the animal medicine cards over here. Let's take a look into your energy and also the person or situation that you guys could be dealing with. But please keep in mind that the roles here can be reversed depending on your situation as well. If these messages do not resonate at all, do check your other signs for other important information. I also want to take this time to thank each and every one of you for all your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And to those of you that have greeted me on my birthday, thank you so much for the love and support. Alright, so without further ado, my dear, let's get right into your reading. Animal medicine card, please, for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week. Animal medicine card, please, Spirit, for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week. All right, this one over here, we have the turtle animal spirit. So the upside down triangle over here, this is the chemical symbol for water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I feel like this could be how your energy is coming across this week. The turtle is definitely a slow and steady kind of energy. I feel like you're going to be doing something different this week, Pisces. There's a need for you to slow down, to realize something important, or the momentum that you guys are moving this week is rather slow, but you are passionately feeling every moment, if that makes sense. So I also feel here that there's a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of insight that have allowed you to shift your direction or change your mind about something here. You're trying things quite different. If your approach before this week was about doing things rather in a fast way or getting something done in a very fast way, I feel like you guys are more of a relaxed energy this week, okay? You're going to take things slow. Now, let's see who or what you could be dealing with for this week. All right, this card over here. And we have the fire ant. So this upright triangle, this is the chemical symbol for fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that is why I was quite picking up a contrasting energy earlier. Somebody on the other side of the spectrum could be that very intense, very passionate, dynamic, okay, almost rushing in kind of energy. You might actually be dealing with more than just one person here. It's like an environment of some sort with a lot of stress, okay? So I don't know if you guys are working in a very stressful situation or environment, but I feel like you guys could just be done with this situation in general. You could also be done with maybe if there's any drama, if there's any conflict or potential argument going back and forth. You guys are quite done with that. You could be saying, I got no time for that anymore, or like, I'm too old for that kind of situation. I'm grown, okay? Because the turtle here, this can really live up to 100 years with a turtle. With that said, it's a very wise animal spirit. It talks about tradition. It talks about ancient wisdom. It talks about that kind of spiritual maturity. All right. You are going to be having a lot of glimpse to the future. And of course, the past situations that you've been with before or you've been through. And this is going to give you a sense of comfort and counseling towards yourself, wherein you're going to start searching for deeper answers or deeper purpose to whatever you guys are going to be doing, whether that be work or relationship or your own personal goal, okay? So whatever the situation is, it's very intense, but it's a little bit scattered energy. I feel like it could be the energy of clashing as well. Okay, I feel like you guys are done with that energy. You just really want to be on your own for now and do some soul searching is what I'm seeing here. Now, we're going to get a challenge card, Pisces, so that we can get additional information about these energies. Then we're going to jump into the tarot to do a Celtic spread and get more specific information, okay? What could potentially be the challenge in these energies, please? What is the challenge, please, for these energies? Okay, this card over here. And we have the lizard. Again, fire energy with the upright triangle. So it's very interesting because I'm getting here big crowds, big city lights, very how do you call this? It's a very overly stimulating kind of environment. For some of you, it's a lifestyle. Okay, for some of you, it could be the group of people that you hang out with. It seems like they have a very demanding or very it's a very fast kind of lifestyle. You know, you don't really have time to enjoy, to appreciate the view, to discuss very important things. It's not really how water signs would like it. You know, you could be here just wanting a solid emotional connection, or just really pursue your passion and your dreams. But this is a lot of intense energy. If this is a specific person in your life though, I just feel like they have a very dominant energy, that they also alter the energy in the environment. They tend to be the dominant one. So it almost feels like you and your lizard are clashing here. Water and fire energy, they don't go so well together. But your lizard had the ability to adapt as well. If you guys are partners with this person, it's not to say that you're completely not compatible here, but your lizard surprisingly has the ability to adapt. But the thing is, it's their choice at the moment to dominate the whole thing, or their dominant decision, desires, is the one being more heard, or is maybe leading this relationship, whatever case that may be. Okay, but it feels like an energy of taking over. So I feel like that's the reason why you're taking a step back. You could be feeling this is all too much. I'm taking a lot of things all at once, and I feel like this is not where my focus really is. This is not where my heart is. I'm done with that kind of lifestyle. I just want something more chill. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Or you could be saying to your lizard, you know, we got to slow things down. This is creating more stress towards the two of us right now. Now let's see what that could be using the tarot. All right, what else can we get for Pisces and this person or situation that Pisces could be dealing with for this week, please? What else can we get for Pisces and this person or situation that Pisces could be dealing with for this week, please? Let's cut the deck and see what comes up. All right, so heart the matter, we have here the Father of Cups. Now, this is very much your energy tying with the turtle. I feel like you in this energy is just going along with the flow in the beginning, but something in you have changed your mind, or maybe there's a change of heart as well. You just really want to, I feel like you want inner peace here. That's why you are sort of protective of your space. You don't want clutter, you don't want noise, or you could just be wanting a break from all of this as well. That's what I'm getting from you guys. There could also be no communication at this time. I'm really drawn to the beak of the Father of Cups being color red. And with the fire ant, you could be refusing saying. That could trigger this energy further. I'm also getting here that if you're going to leave the situation behind, somebody could be feeling upset. They could be saying things that are because of the height of their emotions. It's a disbelief kind of energy, like in shock. Now, I can't believe you want to turn this down. I can't believe that you don't want what I want. Along those lines, my dear, okay? But you guys are just wanting to release that low vibrational energy. Now, let's see what is the challenge. We have the Two of Wands. An important decision must be made. But this also being a challenge means it's quite an imbalanced situation. Maybe you wanted to discuss something with your lizard or this energy, whoever you're dealing with, but you feel as though it's not going to be a fair kind of decision. They will have more, or it's going to be more for them than more for you, is what I'm saying. Or somebody could be trying to also make you change your mind. The Wands can also be a reflection of the mind, or somebody wants you to change your decision, change your mind about maybe detaching yourself, or whatever it is that you're walking away from here. They want you to stay, Pisces. Let's see. Why is the Father of Cups here, please? Wow, we have the Judgment card. It just flipped over here. Judgment card, Major Arcana. Okay, you may have had 1 or 2 cycles with this person before, or one too many chances, or you could have stayed longer than you should have, is what I'm getting here. But the Judgment to me is like you are the dove in this situation. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's like you are ascending to your higher self and you're saying, well, I'm ready to let this go. This is a lot of clutter. This is a little bit of a heavy energy, a heavy baggage. I cannot let this weigh me down. So I feel like you guys are working on that, or you're getting in that kind of energy now. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in reverse. You're getting out of that clutter, that lack of organization, or that argument, that fight. People are fighting, people are against you, whatever case that may be. Somebody could also be asking for a second chance from you guys, but let's see. Why is the Judgment card here, please? Seven of Cups. Some of you are just wanting your space right now to clear your mind, clear the confusion. You want to ask yourself really what you want to manifest here. But Seven of Cups can also mean veiled illusion. Maybe you feel as though with the Lizard energy, okay, this animal spirit has the ability to really blend in the background, but oftentimes could be wearing a false mask, okay? Sometimes the Lizard, it just really wants to be part of something, but it's not really showing their authentic self. That is the Seven of Cups energy. Maybe you guys have picked up that energy that your person or whoever you're dealing with, they're not really being true towards you, or they're not showing their true colors. Some of you, this could be somebody who's a little bit of a vain energy for some reason, or a group of people. Like, that's not really who you are. That's not really who I am as well. You've been maybe a part of this before, but then you realize, well, this is no longer my purpose. This is not giving me an authentic feeling. You know what I mean? Let's see. Why is the Two of Wands here, please? And then again, I'm really getting that this is a crowd of people. Maybe friends that you used to hang out with. But you feel like, you know, you can no longer just put up with this kind of lifestyle here. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the transition here. You're about to make a very big transition here. It's about moving away, but also going at it alone, although it may feel at first a little bit lonely, or you feel as though you're experiencing a personal winter. But, you know, transitions are not really the smoothest process. But again, with the Turtle, if you're willing to go through that tunnel, you will soon find out that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and after transitions comes a lot of new opportunities for you. That Seven of Cups can also mean maybe you begin to see and acknowledge that you have a lot of other options out here. That you don't need to be stuck in a situation that you don't feel, you know, love, happiness, fulfillment anymore. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? Ace of Pentacles. You're moving out because you want a solid new beginning. You want something to become more stable. So I feel like it's a process to get from point A to point B here. You could also be making a choice. What do you want to really invest yourself on? Okay, or what new path are you going to take? Because all these offers are coming in for you, my dear. Chances are one out of the Seven of Cups is really going to make you emotionally fulfilled. Okay, let's see. What is the root or cause of this, please? Ten of Cups. So 10 of Cups to me talks about your emotional fulfillment, what brings you stability, what brings you happiness in the most authentic sense, my dear. Okay, 10 of Cups can also mean you're about to find a community or a group of people that you really can vibrate with in the highest sense. People that are like-minded, people that, you know, believe in the same things that you do. It's a sense of tribe that you're looking for, basically. Okay, people that respect you, people that, you know, will not judge you if you don't necessarily agree to everything. Because what I'm feeling here from the Lizard and the Fire Ant, some of you could have been the one who tried to blend yourself in here, but you could have felt along the way that it was a very forceful energy, like you were trying so hard, but it just didn't really work out. It wasn't you, okay? It wasn't what you thought it would be, okay? Why is the Ten of Cups here, please? Seven of Swords. So this is the energy of self-deception. Can also mean the energy of somebody doing things behind your back or not being confronting towards you. I don't know if this is the energy of the Lizard that you guys are dealing with. Somebody could be acting rather shady here, wearing a false mask, like I said, could be a little bit deceitful here. And maybe you guys have also found that out. You've always been keeping one eye on this situation. You've always had that, maybe that feeling like, I don't belong here really. Sometimes the Ten of Swords doesn't necessarily mean deceit right away, but what I'm getting here, that you always had one eye on this situation, like you've always been keeping your swords to yourself, thinking that there's something here that I just couldn't trust. So it's like, even if you're a part of this, your higher self was saying, well, this is not you. This is not right, you know? There was that adrenaline kicking in. Some of you could have felt like, you know, it was giving you that feeling not to lean too much on this people or let this other people lean on you heavily. It concerns about, you know, not being taken advantage of, or not letting somebody control your emotions, control your decisions, what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what could have happened in the recent past, please. We have the Emperor. Some of you dealt with an Aries or somebody that had Aries in their chart. This could be a very strong masculine energy, a very dominant one, like I said. Okay, I really sense that with all the fire sign. It's like the energy of I want to do this, I want to do that. Let's do this together. They may have wanted to lay down a foundation in the past, but they were coming across as quite controlling in a way here. Maybe this is an act of protection that they say, but in your gut, it doesn't feel like that. Maybe you're looking for, again, the 10 of Cups. Because to me, this feels like it's a one-man kind of situation. Like they say it's about a team, but it really isn't. You know what I mean? That's making sense for you. Let's see. Why is the Emperor card here, please? We have the 10 of Swords. So you could have felt betrayed by this Emperor. You could have felt like you were sort of being led by this Emperor. But you could have felt betrayed, or you felt stabbed by the back here. If there were any gossips too, or people were a little bit... there was the ending of a suffering though. You suffered in the hands of somebody that is very controlling, very dominant. I don't know if there was some abuse of some sort, but if that's the case, I feel really, really bad. But I feel like you guys are no longer putting up for this anymore. The Judgment means that Spirit is going to help you move forward. 9 of Pentacles. So the best that can come out of this is for you, my dear, not to feel guilty about choosing yourself, giving yourself the best as well, living your best life. 9 of Pentacles means protect your energy, protect what really matters to you, protect your center, your space here, okay? Give yourself the finer things in life as well. Some of you could be feeling like this people were just a little bit self-serving. They didn't really see how this was affecting you guys. They could have just rather dismissed these feelings that you have, or how you felt, but they were looking for what's going to bring them benefit here, money-wise. They may be just caring all about the money here. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Because I see here with the 7 of Swords, they could have acted rather deceitfully. Let's see what's coming in the immediate future, please. For Pisces dealing with this situation, Temperance card. So you guys are just going to really back away for a bit here and cut your losses. It's also the energy of no longer overextending yourselves. I feel like this week is all about you doing things really different. You're going to slow things down. If you've been doing things rather fast, or you've been giving in to this person or situation, you're going to say, wait a minute, this is not right. I'm not going to do that to myself anymore. The Temperance means seeking a more balanced approach, okay? You're going to do things quite differently. This also means that you are spiritually protected and guided to protect your space. And people are going to be surprised by that. Your actions of pulling away, your actions of saying no and setting healthier boundaries, my dear, is going to shock your lizard and fire ant. But, you know, even though they may try to start some drama, don't let that urge you guys to go back here. Let's see. How do this people or person feel about you at this time? 5 of Cups. Somebody is crying over spilled milk. This is the energy of them regretting or possibly grieving about the relationship, or just feeling quite regretful here overall. The 5 of Cups may also mean some of you feel like you're ready to let go of this past disappointment. You've been crying over spilled milk. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles. You could have suffered in the hands of even family members, people that you really invested on, my dear. Okay. Let's see. How did these people see you at this time? 7 of Pentacles. That you are in this energy of maybe all of a sudden stop putting effort into this. You're hitting the pause button. This can also mean abruptly stop putting effort in. But you've already been planting the seed. Okay. Maybe this is the energy of you realizing and reviewing, you know, the direction that you're heading, and realizing this is not what you really want to manifest. And that's okay. Because I feel here that even though you have planned this before, right? The Emperor means planning. It's okay to change your mind or change your heart about things, especially when what you thought was going to happen was not what's happening, okay? Especially if there's toxic situation, people that could be abusive, people that could be taking advantage of you. It's okay to change directions. You are spiritually protected here. Now, some hopes and fears, please. We have the Fool card. You guys are definitely leading by spirit towards a new beginning, a clean slate, letting it all go, letting your inner child as well come out to play. And don't think of this as an impulsive decision. I feel like Spirit wants to free you from all that clutter, all that heavy energy, all that baggage, okay, for a sense of new beginning. Spirit wants to protect your innocence here. That's what I'm seeing. And just allow yourselves to feel that freedom, that bliss, okay? You guys deserve that. You've been weighed down by this too much is what I'm getting. Now let's see. Hopes and fears. The final outcome for this, please. It's a very clear message. Daughter of Swords. So I feel like somebody's going to be spying on you, watching you. But again, there's that kind of controlling energy. They might try to get some information about you guys, or stalk about you through social media. If you're also in this energy of trying to gauge these people, that's okay. Gathering information is a part of healing process, because of course you would want to get information before going into any final decision in order to feel confident about is this the right choice to make. I understand, because with the Seven of Pentacles, it's not easy to let go, release of what you have already invested on, but also just allow Spirit to guide you here of what you know truly in your heart is the most emotionally fulfilling decision, okay? Not to go back to the past here. That's what I'm saying. Have the willpower to pursue your decision, okay? Let's get one more card. Why is the Daughter of Swords here, please? Somebody could also be, like I said, gathering information. And Eight of Wands. Wow. Soon things will be moving forward for you guys in a very, very fast way. I also feel like this could be somebody could be communicating with you guys out of the blue. But honestly, I feel like it's movement forward, because with the turtle here, you're slowing things down. So this is you maybe reviewing everything, gathering information, what is going on here, and what do you want to change, what is up with the people you're working with, and where do you want to go from here. That's what I'm getting. Very, very specific messages, my dear. Let me know if this resonates for you. This can mean relationship, this can mean friends, family members, or even career situation, okay? Now let's see. What is your advice towards Pisces going through this situation, please, Spirit? Let's get an advice card for Pisces, please, going through this situation. All right, so it says here, take the lead. That is beautiful. Claiming your power back, my dear. Don't let this lizard and fire ant people or energies lead you towards what you feel you ought to do, but rather claim your power back. Practice your own free will and decision making, okay? Take the lead means be your own person. Voice out your own opinions. You know, co-work with Spirit and really manifest what you are been dreaming to do. No longer being afraid to use your own powers here, but also not feeling guilty if you're starting to give yourself that voice, okay, to manifest. So it's about forward thinking. Okay, it's really going to be a powerful week of awakening for you, my dear. This is your reading. Let me know if this resonates for you. Please take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.